Coach, we talked about resiliency a lot the last 4 or 5 years, but can you just describe the resiliency tonight? They get the first goal, you guys come back and you tie it up right away, and then from there in that third period, they're pushing, you guys push back, and they push back again, to be able to build on that lead and come away with the win and punch and take it to the final 5.
Yeah, I didn't think we needed to be resilient a whole bunch in the third. I thought our third period was pretty solid. I agree with you that for us to come back and score right away after we give up what was a pretty easy goal. I mean, to give a tight checking game like that and to give up a breakaway, credit to them to capitalize on it. But to put Tommy in that spot, that was bad on us. And to come back right away and Tyler Spezia just finds a way. I think that showed some resiliency, but it also showed that this group has been there before, and I think that's the way we played there in the third. Those older guys have been in a situation like that before, and I thought we acted that way.
What's it about the mental makeup of freshmen on this team? I mean, Spezia, a big goal last night, has a goal tonight, Hawkins, 2 goals tonight. It seems like they keep coming up with big situations.
Yeah, well, they've been put in good situations, right, from day one. And, you know, you lose Mitchell, and Mitchell's arguably he's a really important part of that freshman class. I know that Mark, Nolan, and Brandon get a lot of the accolades, like the all-league stuff, but they're all contributing. They're all guys that I think have been big contributors from the day they got here, whether it's in points or ice time or whatever. But I think it says a whole lot for those guys. I mean, they're a little bit older than your typical freshman, but they're still freshmen. This time of year, this is the first time they've been in a playoff series. What I like is that the bar continues to get set. This is what they expect to happen now. You expect to play at home in the playoffs. You expect to win in the playoffs, and that's, to me, that's good stuff. That means the future looks good.
Chris, would you talk a little bit after that first goal? It looked like the jump and the level of play and everything that you guys did after that, you found another level.
Their first goal?
No, your
Our first goal.
After you after the goal came, it looked like the dam burst. Yeah,
well, it's when you're playing in front of fans like ours with, I mean, obviously the students, they're not a full complement of students just because of spring break, but their energy came in the building. I mean, there was energy in the building, I thought, the whole night, but after we scored to tie it up real quick, like it wasn't like we were playing from behind for a long time. You know, again, I think we played off that energy and were able to take our game to the level that we were hoping to be at more this weekend. But again, I think it was more than finding a way tonight. I thought we played pretty well.
What's Mitchell's status?
I think it's day to day, Kevin. We're going to have to find out tomorrow. I sure hope so. We'll give him obviously Monday off and have 3 days of preparation for Friday. It was, I mean, there was discussion of him playing tonight. We just didn't know if he could protect himself, and obviously we weren't going to put him in that position. We had healthy bodies. So I'm hoping it's day to day.
Things kind of unraveled there. Sorry, got unraveled there at the end. Is there anything you have to say to the guys on the bench to keep their noses clean, or do they just know?
They knew. We've been in that position before with Northern up there, the second year, and you know, their coaches and then a couple of their older players apologized to us for that, and hopefully nobody got hurt. But ultimately, I thought the referees did a decent job of kind of squashing it, taking care of what they could.
What went into the decision to go with 17 and 11 forwards?
It really felt like our D were taxied last night with the number of minutes they played with only 5 guys from basically the 15-minute mark of the first period on. Michael Sullivan was right there in terms of the conversation, and he's played a bunch of hockey for us, so it wasn't like he didn't deserve to play. You know, we felt like putting arrested Sean Walker and arrested Michael Sullivan in with 5 tired D was the right thing.
How did you feel Burke played in goal? It looked like he was especially strong to start the third period.
Yeah, I thought he played solid. I thought he played solid all weekend. Even the goal he scored, he had it, and it was a second effort thing. It was a tough play for him. His momentum was going to his right, and he stuck his left leg out. And no, I thought Tommy was solid all weekend.
In terms of big picture, what does it mean to get back to your early championship weekend?
Well, it's huge. I mean, we were there last year, and I don't think we played as poor as I mean, it was a 3-0 game. It wasn't fun. 5-0 or 6-0, but we had chances early. We're going to play a team that we've beaten before this year. And I hope we're going there with a swagger, and that's going to be the conversation. We're not just going there to be part of it. We're going there with a mindset, take care of what we need to take care of.
You talked last week, Coach, about how nice it would have been to get that third goal in that 2-1 win last weekend. Talk about the third goal tonight and what that meant.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but what it meant. Again, it just meant that we didn't stop playing and just hope that we were going to hang on. We kept playing. And I think it was I believe it was a face-off win by Mark Cooper, a good shot on net, and a tip puck by Brandon Hawkins. I mean, it sounds pretty simple as we sit here right now, but we all know there's more to it than that. It just obviously gave us the 2-goal cushion is better than 1 goal. I'm not a believer in the 2 goals, the worst lead in hockey. I don't believe that. I think it's better than 1.
Good.
I also want to say it is our last home game, and the post-game press conferences have grown in the 5 years that I've been here. The crowds have grown, and I don't say it enough, but I really appreciate all the attention and coverage that Bowling Green hockey gets. People talking about Bowling Green hockey is a good thing, and our fan support this year has been outstanding, and I appreciate everybody both on and off campus for that. So thank you very much.
I've got Brandon Hawkins coming, so you guys want to hold tight.
You grab me. Yeah. I didn't.
We're live streaming.
I assume the mic is always hot.
Yes, I know.
You heard it screaming, right?
Yeah.
Tyler's been playing some great hockey, and that was an absolute rocket of a shot. So it was a big deal for all the guys, and we came together after that and got it done.
Really seemed you guys picked up the momentum, the energy you guys really.
Yeah, it was one of those things where we kind of got in our head going into the third period, saying, you know what, we're going to win this one. We're coming into it. We want it more, and that's all it's going to be.
It seems like the top 2 lines, especially yours, had a lot of success tonight. What does playing with Coop and Murphy do for you as a player?
You know what? I think we mesh really well together. It's funny, but I'm probably hang out with those guys the most off the ice as well. So for us to be playing together pretty well during the game is just second nature to us.
Talk about the mindset in the locker room right now. Relieved to get through this, determined the next level.
No, you know what? We're all pretty pumped up about it. We know we got something special here, and we can go a long way if our mind's right. It's a big deal. You see everybody with a smile coming out of the locker room no matter what tonight.
Brandon, how big have the last 4 games have you guys? I mean, 4-game win streak now. You guys kind of had a rough patch there for a couple of weeks. Just to get 4 straight wins, you guys had a big game heading up to the final 5.
You know what? It's definitely big. I think we've gotten together in practice the past couple weeks. We've had some hard practices, and we've been tough on each other, and we've had some long talks between the players. And I think we've all been able to come together more as a team. I think that's the big part of it.
Good with Brandon? All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Mike.
Yep.